On November 3rd, the United States ordered the deployment of air and naval forces to the southern Caribbean Sea in a major operation described by the Pentagon as an effort to dismantle drug trafficking networks and maintain maritime security in the region. However, the movement of these military units immediately sparked diplomatic alarm and a wave of concern in Caracas. This deployment involved a combination of warships, amphibious assault ships, and air units stationed in strategic areas such as Puerto Rico and temporary bases on small Caribbean islands. According to reports in several international media outlets, the operation included a large deployment of military personnel, a move described as the largest buildup of force in the region in recent years. Since last August, Washington has directed combat ships and surveillance aircraft to the area. In recent weeks, ground elements of the U.S. Marine Corps have begun moving closer to Venezuelan waters. This move aims to provide a rapid response option in the event of security disturbances in the region. This operation demonstrates the full power of the American military. Two key assets were highlighted: the F-35B Lightning II stealth fighter jet and the V-22 Osprey tiltrotor aircraft. The F-35B is a fifth-generation aircraft capable of vertical takeoff and landing, enabling operations from amphibious assault ships without the need for long runways. It is equipped with an AN/APG-81 active electronic warfare (AESA) radar, an integrated electronic warfare system, and a distributed aperture system (DAS) sensor that gives the pilot a 360-degree view from the cockpit. With its stealth and sensory intelligence, the F-35B can track enemy targets undetected by radar, while providing precision air support to ground troops. Meanwhile, the V-22 Osprey serves as the backbone of the Marines' air mobility. This tiltrotor helicopter combines the speed of a turboprop aircraft with the flexibility of a helicopter, capable of flying over 1,600 kilometers at speeds approaching 500 kilometers per hour. The Osprey is a vital tool for rapid infiltration, medical evacuation, logistics delivery, and troop delivery to the front lines. During operations in the Caribbean, Ospreys were seen shuttling between amphibious assault ships and land bases, transporting reconnaissance teams and combat equipment at short notice. The combination of the F-35B and Osprey creates a remarkable cross-domain response capability: air, sea, and land moving together in a single, high-tech, integrated combat system. The troops deployed this time are from the U.S. Marine Expeditionary Unit, an elite formation ready to fight at any time, anywhere in the world. Each MEU consists of approximately 2,200 personnel, complete with infantry, airborne, logistics, and amphibious forces. They are trained to carry out a wide range of missions, from beach assaults to humanitarian operations in conflict zones. The support of the F-35B and V-22 Osprey extends their combat reach thousands of kilometers from the coastline. Several reports also confirm the presence of AAVP-7 amphibious vehicles, RQ-21 Blackjack surveillance drones, and a next-generation tactical communication system that enables real-time coordination between ground and air forces. With this arsenal, the U.S. Marines have made the Southern Caribbean one of the most advanced expeditionary forces in the Western Hemisphere. The Venezuelan government immediately responded strongly to this move. President Nicolás Maduro accused the operation of a blatant military provocation and ordered the Venezuelan armed forces to be on full alert. Caracas stated that this massive troop deployment threatened the country's sovereignty and had the potential to create political and economic instability in the region. However, Pentagon officials insisted that the operation was simply a maritime security mission to combat drug trafficking and protect international trade routes. However, the images of dozens of Ospreys circling the Caribbean skies and the silhouettes of F-35s passing overhead sent a powerful symbolic message. The United States was demonstrating its ability to assert military dominance without firing a single shot. These tensions have not only impacted Venezuela, but have also shaken neighboring countries like Colombia, Trinidad, Cuba, and Brazil. They have called for restraint from Washington and Caracas and for open diplomatic channels to prevent miscalculations that could trigger armed conflict. Analysts believe that a large military presence near a sovereign nation's borders always carries the risk of miscalculation, a strategic error that could lead to uncontrolled escalation. Meanwhile, in Washington, political circles view this operation as a demonstration of strategic strength ahead of an evaluation of U.S. security policy in Latin America, particularly to counter Russian and Chinese influence in the region. For now, the presence of U.S. Marines supported by V-22 Ospreys and F-35Bs around the southern Caribbean has transformed the region into a strategic hotspot, a tension map that could still change with diplomatic dialogue, intelligence actions, and military decisions in the coming days.